We finally got away from that goony miner.
Today, Scooby and I are going to show you a quick little trick on how to round decimals the easiest way.
What?
One of my favorite Scooby-Doo episodes ever made was called Miner 49er.
Everything you just said is my favorite every day.
They're traveling down through a coal mine.
Zoinks! It's the Miner 49er!
And they're going up and down these tracks. In like a mine cart, I think is what it's called. And so I want you to be able to picture this mine cart in your head while you're rounding your decimals. So you ready, Scoob?
Yep, 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 yep.
And the mine cart, Scooby-Doo, kind of goes up and down, wobbly like this, right?
I know it is fun.
Here is the little cart. There's a heavy guy inside.
Pretty much the worst video ever made.
Alright, so here's a guy on a mine cart. Let's put a nice tree here.
Let's build a happy little cloud. Let's build some happy little trees.
So he's traveling across in a mine cart. Now this is actually going to be our number line. I want you to picture this as a number line.
Sure.
And this is the number 1. A nice big whole even number. Here is the number 2. Another nice big whole even number. Now in between these numbers, this would be 1 decimal 5.
Okay, do it again.
Number 0.
Okay, do it again.
0 decimal 5.
Okay, do it again.
2 decimal 5.
Do it again.
Ouch.
Okay.
So here's our number line, just like a regular number line. But the reason we're using this one is to help us understand how to round these numbers.
Like anyone can even know that.
So, we have a decimal inside here.
Yeah, let's see, we get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is 1 decimal 1. This one's 1 decimal 2. Here's 1 decimal 3. Here's 1 decimal 4. 1 decimal 5. 1 decimal 6. 1 decimal 7. 1 decimal 8. 1 decimal 9. Not totally perfect, but you can kind of get the idea of where these numbers are going.
In the cartoon, Scooby's going meow, up and down, up and down, up and down, and they get to the top of the hill, and right about when they get to the top of the hill, they run out of steam.
You gotta be kidding.
And the minecart stops, and then it rolls back down. So depending on what number you stop on, say if the minecart stopped right here,
Fine.
on 1 decimal 4, what's going to happen to that cart?
I honestly don't know.
It's going to roll back down here and settle at the number 1.
It's fantastic.
So all we have to do when we're rounding these numbers is picture where they are, with 1 decimal 5 in the middle being the top of the hill, and these good solid round numbers at the bottom being the bottom of the hill. So if we do 1 decimal 4, 1 decimal 4 is right about here. Here's 1 decimal 4. So that's 1 decimal 5. So if it stops right there, where is it going to roll?
Now things are beginning to make a little sense.
So we round 1 decimal 4, rounds down to 1. 1 decimal 4 goes to 1. How about 1 decimal 8? Let's try that one. 1 decimal 8 would be right here. Let's use a blue minecart. You know what? I got that in the wrong place.
Ugh. Idiot.
There we go. That's better. 1 decimal 8. Where would that roll? 1 decimal 8 right here. It would obviously roll down here, right to this number 2. So 1 decimal 8 is going to go round up to the 2. Okay, what other numbers we got? 2 decimal 3. So 2 decimal 3 is 1, decimal 2, decimal 3, decimal 4. So 2 decimal 3 is probably going to be right about here.
It's fantastic.
Where's that going to go if it stops there?
Good sauce.
That's right, it's going to roll back down to the 2. So 2 decimal 3 goes down to the 2.
That's easy!
One last one, decimal 7. So this is decimal 5.
Let's do decimal 6, decimal 7, 7, decimal 8, decimal 9. So 6, 7, here's decimal 7 right here.
So if we started right here in our minecart, where is that going to roll? It's going to roll right here to the 1. So decimal 7 is going to roll, round up to a nice even number 1.
He's the best. I love it.
We just picture this minecart in our mind, woo! And we can understand where to round these numbers to. So we always want to round to a whole number. Round to 0, round to 1, round to 2, 3, 4, 5, 65, whatever it is. Now if you land right on 1 decimal 5,
Give it a little touch, give it a little push.
right up to this number. And then 1 decimal 4 and below goes back down, right? Once you hit 1 decimal 5, you're just coming over the hill. So remember that. Should make rounding really simple for you.
All you have to do is practice.
Try it out at home.
There are no limits here. You start out by believing here.
Scooby loves doing math. So do you. Try it out at home.
Nutcha!
No, this is for me.
Pretty much the worst video ever made.